favorite day of the year. The sun rose at 6:25 this morning and will set at 5:53 this evening. The present Ramsey temperature outside the WJYD TV studio is 26 degrees Fahrenheit, -3 Celsius. The picture you have been watching was drawn by Tina Gertch from Class 3C. The following program is coming to you from the John Y. Data School in Ramsey, New Jersey. This is WJYD TV Ramsey, coming to you live from the WJYD TV studio. Good morning. Today is March 4th, and today in 1789, our Constitution went into effect. I'd like to introduce you to today's reporters. Local news, Susan O'Connor. World news, Mark Delaza. Sports, Terry McManus. Weather, Julie Homestead. Did you know, Margaret Tedeschi? TV critic, Stephen Hill. What's our host, Susan Davis. Data news, Sophia Quinones. And I'm Jerry Day, your announcer. Now here's Joe with today's flight group. Please stand. Attention, salute. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now here's Susan, local news. Thank you, Joey. The Ramsey National Honor Society will hold its annual book sale on March 27th and 28th. Book donations are welcome. Please drop off at 295 Albert Street or 170 Prospect Street in Ramsey. The party will be held on March 28th at Temple Beth Shalom. A $5 donation is requested. The money will be used to buy a blood selector machine for St. Joseph's Hospital in memory of Brian Beck. The machine will cost $24,000. Now here's Miles with World News. Thank you, Susan. President Reagan defended his budget-cutting program on March 2nd in Washington and called on the nation's mayors to help him. And 9 and 12 members of the Parliament resigned from the Labour Party on March 2nd and said they would form a new party. The new party is called the Social Democrats. Now over to Terry in sports.
Thank you, Maya. Now here's some basketball scores. Dallas 107, Gems 105. St. Louis 94, Chicago 82. Now here's some hockey scores. Pittsburgh 5, Quebec 4. LA 1, Toronto 0. Reggie Jackson returns to training camp at Fort Lauderdale. Jim Skevin is Athlete of the Week from St. Joseph Regional School. Now here's Julie with weather.
Thank you, Terry. Today will be sunny with increasing cloudiness, with temperatures reaching the low 40s. Tonight will be colder with mixed snow and rain. Temperatures reaching in the 30s. Now here's Margaret with Did You Know?
Thank you, Julie. Did you know the largest fish ever caught underwater was underwater by a spear fisherman was at 184,000 giant black grouper in Florida. Did you know only female mosquitoes bite? Did you know dolphins are very friendly to make excellent parents? They love their young and are always ready to help one another. Did you know a pelican's bill can hold out 12 quarts of water? Now here's Stephen with Data with TV Critic.
Thank you, Margaret. Hello, I'm your TV critic for today. Last night I watched Happy Days. The main characters are Richie, Popsy, Ralph, and Fonzie. It was about when Fonzie helps his cousin to study for a high school diploma. And Fonzie gets shot accidentally. I rate this show a 7. It is on every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And now here's Susan with Davis with What's Our Ghost?
Thank you. Yesterday's answer was Alexander Graham Bell. Congratulations. These classes had the correct answers. 3C, 3D, 4H, 4D,
Buonarroti. 3. He is a famous frescoist. 4. He is a famous sculptor and painter. 5. It took this man 40 years to finish an art project. Remember, answers will be accepted by class. Good luck. And here's Sophia with Data News. Thank you, Susan. One of them studying dinosaurs and working on a puppet show. Susie is writing in a clean poetry. Mr. Lee's fifth grade math class has started their checking accounts. The bank is open every Friday morning for depositors. They are allowed to cash one. Check daily in the cafeteria. After 2 weeks, they receive a statement on their accounts. Now back to our announcer, Jerry.
Thank you, Sophia. Here's the menu for today and for tomorrow. Today, hot turkey sandwich. Tomorrow, pizza. We have a winner in the mystery quiz. 2M is the winner. The place is St. Augustine, Florida. What about the clues? What a drop of water can do. It might do a lot if it comes from the fountain of youth. St. Augustine is the home of the famous fountain. It is also the home of the oldest schoolhouse in America. Congratulations to them. We have some special guests in WJYC TV studio this morning. Our 5 guests are from Mrs. Stonelake's afternoon kindergarten class. They worked on a very special project and they are going to tell you about it. Mr. Warner is going to introduce them to you and we'll interview them about the work they did. Here is Mr. Warner.
Thank you, Jerry. We have some five special guests this morning, and they are special because they come from the kindergarten class, and this is the first time we've had kindergartners on Dateline. Come on in. Come on a little further in so we can see what you did. Now, what did you do? What's your special project?
We made books about kites.
Okay, how did you get the idea to write your books?
Because we were reading a book
And what did the book tell you? Chris?
about kites.
Or what did it tell you about kites? Can somebody tell me something more? Jimmy, what do you think? What did the book tell you? Melissa?
We moved over to the big brother sent a kite to him, and she flew over to Japan.
Okay, now I talked to you yesterday, and you read a book, and the person had a Japanese kite, and the kite took the person way up and took him back to Japan, right? And you wrote books about where a kite took you. Is that right? Now, Melissa Ozawa is our first person we're going to talk to. Melissa, where did your kite take you?
It took him to Japan.
And what did you see? Could you show us in your book? Show us in your book what you drew and what you wrote. See if we can open that for you. Can the camera pick that up? You can get that in focus too. Okay, there's the dragon kite. And the kite is going to Japan. What does that show?
Mount Fuji's interrupted.
Right, and Mount Fuji is a volcano in Japan.
And their cherry blossoms come in the spring, and people come and see them and live them.
And Japan's famous for them, isn't it? Okay, that's where you like to look, right? Good. Jimmy Dierkowski, where did your kite take you?
To Texas.
Okay, and what did you see when you got to Texas?
A rodeo and a few oil wells.
Could you show us in your book where you drew the oil well and the rodeo? You can find that paper. Back here somewhere. Okay. There's the oil tower, the drill, and there's some of the horses, and there's your kite, right? Okay, and there's more of the oil well gushing out. And there are, what are they?
Longhorn.
Very good. Chris Burke, our next guest. Where did your kite take you?
China.
did in the first page. Okay, there you're going up with your bunny kite. Jimmy's was a bunny also. And you're going to China. And I think I know about your book is here. What's that red part of the picture?
The Great Wall of China.
Yes. And in the background of the mountains, right?
Right.
And the next page, I think, shows the Great Wall. And what do you know about that Great Wall?
The Great Wall of China is 1,500 miles long.
I was in your room when you found that out, wasn't I? That's right, it's a pretty long wall. Just imagine that. Okay, Chris. Ilias, what did you read about? What was your kite like?
My kite took me to Germany.
Okay, it was a butterfly kite. Let's flip through the pages here and see what you wrote. There it says, my kite and I will go to Germany. And you are rowing in a boat, but it's more risky about you. What did you write about going to Germany?
There are boys who caught with pennies, and there are long hikes, and there are a lot of castles.
How did you find out about what happened in Germany?
Because I got a book from the library.
So you read it in a book, and then you wrote your own book about Germany. That's good. And now people can read your book and find some things about it too. That's why it's page about the Grimm brothers. Okay. Kirsten Kelly. You got a dragon kite.
Yep.
Where did you dragon kite take you?
Florida.
Okay. There's a picture of the Florida part that she went. And what did you do in that Florida?
This one was for this and Mickey Mouse.
Okay, there's nothing else. Good to next one. What else did you do in Florida?
I should want to ride.
Picture of Mickey Mouse on that page.
And I went on the submarine with Captain Hook.
Good. That shows the submarine. Very good. Well, I'm very proud of your work. This is the first time we've ever had kindergartners write books. But I saw them anyway on TV. And I'm very happy that you came this morning, and we can be very proud of it. You can too. We're very happy you came this morning. Thank you very much. Okay, why don't you walk on off over there? Okay, I think they do deserve a round of applause. Very good. Jerry, it's your turn. You're going to get on with the mystery quiz, and that's going to be a hard act to follow.
Thank you, Mr. Warner. Since the mystery is long, we will start a new one. Here's the first clue. One person is probably its greatest claim to fame. Repeat. One person is probably its greatest claim to fame. And that's David Dateline for Wednesday, March 4th, 1981. Let's all have a good day.
This edition of Data Dateline was produced by Mrs. Podcaster's 4th grade class in Data School. Data School is produced through the facilities of the WJYB. This is Data TV production team for today's broadcast. This was the 589th program in the series. Thank you for tuning in today. Data Dateline is presented each weekday morning at 9 a.m. This is Mandy Bushman speaking. This is WJYD TV Ramsey. You are tuned to the channel 30.